What's good, y'all? My name is One Zendarius, and I want to welcome you to the Q&A portion of my 20-minute survival series. If you do like the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for any and all updates. Also, I have a Guilded server where resources explained here and in various Warframe videos are found, since that's where all my information comes from. With that being said, let's get the Q&A underway. Question: Why did I not do Steel Path? And the answer to that is that Steel Path is not viable when learning how to operate the frames for the first time. Most of your damage will come from your primary, secondary, and melee weapons. However, you are not useful to the squad if you don't know how to use the frame or go down 5 seconds into the mission. This is why these guides exist, to help you understand the limits of your skill set and the Warframe itself. Question: Why do some of the frame's abilities behave differently? As I explained in the beginning of the series or the introduction, some abilities I have augments on. I still explain the ability as though it isn't augmented, but some abilities are more useful with augments and barely change. One example is Necros. When you use his augment Despoil, he uses his health instead of his energy to maintain the ability. Question: Why only 20 minutes? The answer is because the rotations in this game go A, B, C, and then back to A again. There is zero point going any further, as it will just be too tedious and boring since it doesn't line up with what I want to accomplish. To teach the mechanics behind the frame is basically what I'm trying to say. You can't do that if you drag the video on for hours for just a simple lesson. Question: Why did I not use prime weapons or prime frames? The answer to that is I didn't have them at that time or just didn't get them yet. The main difference between them is polarity and power, even though they are more powerful than their standard variants. Question: Where do I get the augment mods that I use for the Warframes? And the answer is you get them from the syndicates. You won't be able to get all of them since the syndicates favor certain frames, so I recommend checking them out first before committing to one or more, so when you get the one that you really want, you know which one to look for. There will be a separate guide on this later. Question: What about the mods for my weapons? The same as above, only you do various missions. I'll speak more on this in a different guide about mods soon. Question: What are the requirements for me to do the survival? Basically, the answer to that is everything I make sure is maxed out at rank 30. In the event I use the Kuva or Tenno variant weapons, they will be at rank 40 with Forma. This is so you get the full benefit of rank 3 abilities for all the frames and the full power of the weapons. Question: Will I do more 20-minute survivals? And the answer to that is I will do so as Digital Extremes releases more Warframes. This playlist will be updated as needed, meaning as more Warframes get added, I will have more perfected guides about them as well. Question: Where can you find information on said frame? And the answer is all info can be found in the description box below each survival video, including a link to the page where the Warframe is being showcased. If I showcase a prime frame, you can find that there as well. Before I go, this playlist is in alphabetical order, so it makes it easier to find the frame that you want information on. If you guys do want to ask more questions, please feel free to do so, as I may do another Q&A in the future for any questions you have. As usual, if you do enjoy my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for any and all updates going forward. And be sure to join my Guilded server, as I will also answer when I'm not online. Until then, I'll catch you guys later.